Hello and welcome to the video of the Skoda Yeti. This is the 2-litre TDI SE outdoor. So it is obviously designed for the outdoors. It is 4-wheel drive. It is also DSG automatic. So a very sought after vehicle. Ticks every box. Obviously it's got room, it's got 4-wheel drive, it's got the automatic gearbox, it's economical because it's obviously diesel, it's reliable because it's the VW 2-litre TDI engine, which every mechanic at every garage knows how to work on. So a very good all-round car indeed. So this video is for the condition. Let's start on the driver's door. So very clean, obviously bright red. All the paintwork has just been polished as well. There's no tar spots at the bottom of the doors, etc. All very clean. Very high up if you look. There's a gap there between the wheel arch and the wheel, plenty of room there to go off-roading in. Mirror cap silver, like a satin finished silver mirror caps, and it's got the gloss black pillars there and at the rear as well with the grey roof rails. So very good looking. This wing very clean. No rust appearing on the edge of the wing at all. Tyres, front tyres are brand new. You can see there, brand new front tyres. Alloy wheels are described as in reasonable condition. Few marks on the edges as to be expected at this age. All the wheel arches are nice and clean. Looks like it's had a recent front spring as well. That looks pretty new. This vehicle has got full Skoda and Skoda specialist service history as well. So we've got the printout there of the services. Okay, the bonnet is in good condition. There are a few stone chips on the front, very minor. I don't know if you can just see them. Slight peppering of stone chips to the front. The grille's nice and shiny chrome. Number plates are readable, very clean, and the silver trim down there, it's all nice and clean, no marks or scratches on the trims. It's got the lower fog lights as well, so the front lower fog lights. It's also got the headlight washer jets there, so headlight washer jet there, and it's also got the front parking sensors. You can hear beeping actually because I'm stood too close. The headlights are really clear, the lenses, they're not faded or going yellow or oxidised at all. This corner, this alloy wheel, it's in good condition. That's that new tyre this side as well, so the two front tyres are new. This wing here, this is very clean. It has got a few little spots on this wing, very minor to report, and then obviously all this is nice and tidy down here as well. Back of the wing mirror, very clean. Windscreen, let's get to the windscreen. Windscreen is not bad at all. There's no major cracks or chips anywhere. It is the original Skoda windscreen there with the Skoda logo, so it is the original Skoda windscreen. The roof, you can see it's clean. It's got the roof rails as well. And that door there, nice and shiny there as well. Up on very close inspection, I can see a very tiny, right in the middle of the screen there, I don't know if you can see it, just there, a tiniest of little dinks. To be fair, through the camera, the red looks a different shade in real life. The red in real life is quite nice actually, but the camera's making it a little bit lighter or darker, so it's a bit off. And this rear quarter's nice. That there, that's not a scratch by the way, that is the plastic film. That's the clear plastic film there. You can see that line, it goes all the way down there. That's the stone chip protector, so it's a clear vinyl which is fitted, factory fitted by Skoda, so it's not a scratch. That's the rear wheel. That tyre is really good on the back, and all the arches are very clean. The rear has got privacy glass pack as well. If you look, the rear glass is tinted. It's quite dark as well. and it's also got this high gloss piano black plastic trim there, and also on the corner there as well, that's the high gloss piano black trim. The lights are nice and clean as well, really shiny, no condensation. Reflectors all there in one piece, not cracked or chipped. There's a very slight mark just there on the bumper, very slight there on the plastic there, must make you aware of. Don't want you getting here and picking little bits. The tailgate's very, very clean. Looks like the original number plates from the dealer lookers. So the car was registered M7, that's Manchester way. Obviously 4-wheel drive, you can see 4x4, and you'd be glad to know it's just been serviced. The 4-wheel drive system has been serviced along with the gearbox service as well. Reverse parking sensors and front parking sensors as well, so rear and front. That reflector's very nice. Once again, this rear light, this side, immaculate, no damage, no condensation, and no green moss growing at the bottom. That piano black trim there, once again nice. Back of the roof, all nice and clean. This corner of the bumper's very clean as well. This wheel, that's nice and clean. That quarter there, the fuel flap as well, that's really nice and clean, that one. Oh, it's also got still got the rubber string there as well. That's not broken, so that's very good. And then the piano black trim there, nice and clean as well. This rear door, once again, that's not a scratch, that is the clear plastic film which runs down there to protect that, there. Okay, so that rear door, immaculate, and we're back to the driver's door. So that's the outside of the car covered. Let's look at the rear. So the rear, I'm glad to say the parcel shelf is here as well, because 9 times out of 10 they're missing for some reason. I know people that own these want the space to put things in and move them around, and car boot sales and stuff like that. Right, so it's got the split fold rear seats, which is a very nice, it's a 40, 30, 40, that's what they call it. It's also got the fold down armrest, so that comes down and you can put your drinks in the front if you only have 2 people in the back. Obviously that's the 3rd seat in the middle there. This carpet here is nice and tidy. It doesn't smell of dogs. There's no dog hairs there. It doesn't smell of smoke either. Because it's 4-wheel drive, it hasn't got a spare wheel well, because the 4-wheel drive system comes to the back. So what you've got is a compressor there instead. Compressor there, that's it. So it's metal underneath there, because the 4-wheel drive system obviously takes up the space. So no spare wheel on these vehicles. There's a 12 volt there for your little kettle when you go to the car boot sales or you go to the allotments. And then you've got these little hooks which are removable, which you can put your, whatever it is, brolly, whatever it is, or hang your shopping bag on there so it doesn't spill the content. So plastic carrier bag, hang it on there, go home. There's one there as well, so there's 3 in total. So that's very handy to know. And then along here, that's all nice condition. There's no scratches on that plastic panel at all, and on the rear bumper there, that's in reasonably good condition, to be fair. Reasonably good at all. Up here as well, around the door shuts, immaculate. And then up here as well, that's all nice and clean. There's no rust developing on the tailgate. It's all immaculate. And you've got this grab handle here as well, which is in one piece, because sometimes these do break. I have known on like Octavias these do snap, but that's there, so it's not snapped at all. Let's go for the back. So the back this side, all very clean, all the doors immaculate, no evidence of any rust appearing on the bottom of the doors. Door shut immaculate, no scratches, no trap seatbelt marks. Down here as well, nice and clean. Got the fitted carpets as well, or tailored to fit carpets, should we say. Backs of the seats, very nice. Magazine holder there as well. The seats in the rear have got the child seat fixing points, so it has got the Isofix anchoring points there on the 2 outer seats. So you can put 2 child seats there in the back, the seat belts. The 3rd seat belt comes up from there, comes down, and it fits across there. That's the 3rd seat belt. 3 rear headrest as well. Electric rear windows, speakers there as well. This side, once again, all very clean, nothing to report at all. And and down there as well, all very clean. And then that seat there, immaculate. Back to them seats as well, very clean. Fitted carpets down here, nice and clean. No scratches on that sill or plastic. And all the carpet fibres are nice and clean. Front passenger's door, same again, very clean. Electric windows, of course, the bottle holder there. And then once again the door shuts are immaculate. There's no trap seat belt marks, no worn rubber on that bit there, and all that's nice and clean down here. Fitted carpets to the front with the clips as well, so they don't roll around. And the passenger's front seat, you'll be glad to know, has got the height adjustment as well. So if you've got a short partner, obviously they'll be able to pump that seat up and look over the dashboard easily. It's got the brushed aluminium trim there, the airbag, of course. All the door shuts are immaculate as well, nice and clean. And then in the glove box, press that, you've also got the airbag on and off, so you can have a child seat in there if you switch the airbag off there with the key. Side airbags as well, so very safe. It's got the side curtain airbags. Let's go back to the drivers now. It's the driver's seat. Okay, all very clean. Very clean. 4 electric windows, of course. That's the child lock there, just lock the rear windows. Heated electric wing mirrors. That's the speaker grille there. Even got the courtesy exit lights as well. So at night time, the oncoming traffic can see your door is open. All clean down here as well. No sticky sweets logged in there at all. And all that is immaculate. All the foot pedals are nice and clean. Let's look under the carpet as well. For the heel mat, that's nice and clean as well. It's not worn, so we're not trying to hide anything. It looks like the original Yeti floor mats there as well. In fact, that's a little bit worn. Do you know what? I'm going to buy some new ones now. I think they're only about £15–20 a pair, the set. So we'll have that. Down here, it's nice and clean. A little bit of wear and tear on that rubber there. You can see just that little piece of rubber there. Someone must have got some big boots that have been rubbing in and out on there, and obviously created that little bit of a hole there, should we say. Then the door shuts, nice and clean, no trap seat belt marks there. Then the driver's seat there, very clean. No wear on the bolster at all. That's got the seat height adjustment there as well. Got the chassis number sticker there. Let's go inside. So inside we've got the radio, which is tuned into radio 2, which usually 99% of these vehicles are, because we'll get the mature owners on these type of vehicles. These Yetis are a favourite for the retired folks. And then obviously you've got all your heater settings here, your air conditioning as well, and then your traction control button. That's your flat tyre reset button, so if you ever get a flat tyre and the car will pick up, it's got tyre pressure sensors, you have to press and hold that button to reset the values. Obviously 4-wheel drive DSG automatic gearbox, little coin tray down here. Central locking button is down here, along with a 12-volt cigarette style lighter power. So it hasn't got a cigarette lighter, by the way, that's just a little cover. So if we just pull that off, it's just a little cover, it's not a cigarette lighter. Okay, so that's that. Also we've got 2 locking wheel nuts. They are the same pattern, we've just got 2 just in case you lose one. So there's 2 sliding armrests, so that slides forward, which is very nice. And then if we pull up, we've got an aux input port there to put your music in if you've got the little iPod or your phone. Also up here we've got a storage box here as well, which is good if you've got a sat nav of some description. Plug it in, or hide it in there, should we say, and then obviously stick it to your windscreen if you need that. Cruise control, so this has got the additional cruise control, which is actually a godsend. Automatic and cruise control is nothing better, especially going down the motorway. The mileage as of today is 84,467. We've got a quarter tank of fuel, like we always have at least a quarter tank of fuel in our vehicles. We never have the lights on, always have fuel in our cars, if not quarter tank, more. So that's the steering wheel buttons as well for the volume control and the program up and down for the channels, so you can next radio station. There you've got a voice command one as well, so you can actually tell it next channel as well. There you have your controls for your phone as well. So you can obviously tune up your mobile phone Bluetooth using that screen there and this button. You will obviously tune up the phones or pair them together. That's the one. Normal headlights, this one, so it's not the auto, and we've got normal wipers as well. Got 2 remote central locking keys as well. They both work. It is HPI clear as well, so it's not been involved in an accident with the insurance company or got outstanding finance or anything like that. We've just had it serviced at our garage, our Skoda specialist garage, so we've got the invoice here. You can see Skoda Yeti, hang on. So it's had the engine and oil and filter change, it's got the DSG automatic transmission oil and filter change, Haldex rear differential oil change, which is the 4x4 system, 4-wheel drive system. You can see it's the genuine fully synthetic VW oil as well, and that was done obviously days ago, 84,000 miles, 25th of the 3rd. We've got the MOT there as well. It's passed with no advisories. The same garage, which is the VW Audi Group specialist, so it covers Seat, Skoda, Audi and Volkswagen. That's the Seat Group. We've got the logbook here. Logbook has got 2 former keepers. Let's have a look as well. I think it's 140 brake, this one. Yeah, it's 140 brake horsepower. You can see it was registered 1st of November 2014. Yeti Outdoor SE TDI CR. CR means common rail. That is the injection system on the engine. So it's the basic one, so it's easier to maintain, less trouble if anything does go wrong. 1968cc, 164 GkM. So I think the road tax on this is around £190 and maybe a tad more on this one. And that is that. So we've got the Skoda service history printout as well on the computer. We'll print that out. Now we're going for a test drive. So let's put the phone in the phone holder and let's go for a test drive. Let me just switch the fan off a little bit because the fan's blowing hard. Right, there we go then. So we're clipped in. I'm going to set off now, put it into drive, put my seatbelt on and then go. Go that way, right, okay. So very easy, straight into D for drive and away we go. Turned everything off so it's nice and quiet. Little speed bump here. Goes over the bump nicely, no rattling suspension components or anything like that. And nothing rattling the rear like tools or, well, there's no spare wheel, but you know what I mean, any little pieces of metal. On the gearbox is very smooth. So we're here at the junction of junction 30 on the M1, so very convenient. Wherever you're coming from the country, just find your way to the M1 and drive to junction 30. We're exactly 1 mile from the junction on this little industrial estate. So this is the main road, so we're out on the main road already. And I turn left here and it's 1 mile up to the motorway, so very easy. Right, let's go for the gears. Oh, very smooth, very smooth. And then it goes up to a 40 here. 30, let's go to 40. Yep, at 40, very easy. Steering wheel's nice and straight as well, so the tracking's not out. It's got plenty of power. Actually, my mother had the equivalent of this on the VW, so the equivalent of this on the VW is the Touran, which is the 7-seater. And my mother had one on the same engine, 2 litre, same gearbox, DSG, and this was going back maybe 10 years ago or even more, about 10 years ago, yeah. And we bought it, it done high mileage, the car, it done about 150,000 miles when we bought it. And I bought it for my mother because obviously my kids were younger at the time, obviously they're all grown up now, and she loved it. It was the same as, it was red as well, it was red, same as this, it was DSG automatic, but it was a 2-wheel drive, not 4-wheel drive. And she loved it, everything about it. It sat high up, so you could see over the dash. It had plenty of seats and room. In fact, I remember that was the only vehicle we could use to take the kids' bike to bicycle riding day at school. So a very, very useful car. Right, so we've got a petrol station up here. It's very cheap at the moment, 137.9. Then the road turned to a 70, so I'm going from a 40 to a 70. So I'm going to put my foot down and let's see how fast it goes. Right, I'm going to put the foot down. Effortless, absolutely effortless. Very smooth, no vibration through the steering wheel or anything like that. Silky smooth, no noises anywhere. Very quiet as well. Very quiet. So we're approaching the junction 30 of the M1. So I'm going to indicate to turn right and go all the way around the roundabout and come back down this dual carriageway, which is a 70 miles per hour. And then I'm going to test the brakes when it slows down from a 70 to a 40. I'll test the brakes out, make sure there's no vibration when I'm braking heavily. This vehicle also comes with a 1 year, so that's a 12-month, 1 year platinum warranty policy by Warranty Wise. Warranty Wise are the largest warranty company in the UK. That's the one with the chap called Quinton Wilson, which used to be on the TV, on the motoring programmes. I think it was Top Gear when it first started back in the days. So yes, it's a 1 year warranty. Right, we're going down here again. So come back, let's put the foot down and let's go. So, yep, 60, 70, very smooth. Smooth through the gear changes, no jerkiness whatsoever. No vibration through the steering wheel. Let's put the foot on the brake now because it goes to a 70 to a 40. Let's brake hard. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And no pulling to the left or right with the steering wheel either. I remember whenever she needed to use my car, she didn't want to use it. I had a Porsche at the time. When she had that, I had a Porsche, and she said, I can't get in and out of that thing. It was too low. She was scared to drive it. She said, I can't see where I'm going. She said, it's hard to get in and out of. She says, it's noisy as well. She said, it's not for me, but yeah, I've obviously grown up since then. When she had the tour and the equivalent of this. So yeah, we're very easy to find. You get off at the M1, take this exit to a little village called Renishaw, and we're just at the bottom of the hill. You roll down the hill, and then you'll see a Pelican crossing where this bus is parked. There's a bus in front of us now, the bus has just stopped. It's a Pelican crossing, and you just turn right onto the industrial estate, easy as that. So what I'm going to do now is pull back into the yard or the car park. And then get out and then look under the engine bay as well, because you've not seen under there, and finish off. So right here, immediately left into the industrial estate. Little speed bump here. Left here over the next speed bump, like so, and then reverse up. So we've got front and rear parking sensors as well. So put it into reverse, it beeps. get the camera. Here, and let's pop the bonnet. So we'll switch the engine off, and the bonnet pull is actually down here. I'm going to get out and go to the other side to pull the bonnet. Just going to pull the bonnet and then look under the bonnet, and then we're finishing off. So I'll pull the bonnet here. That's where the bonnet pull is there. I'll lift that up. So it has got a bonnet stay, by the way. You can see under here how clean that is. So it's the TDI 2 litre engine, all very clean. It's even got the little battery warmer cover, which is great. That. Oh, and it's got a Volkswagen battery as well. That's great. That's good to see. It's got a genuine Volkswagen battery. So whoever has looked after it has used genuine Volkswagen parts as well. All the antifreeze is nice and red. The timing belt isn't due until 140,000 miles or 2029. So we've got 4 more years for the timing belt as well on this one. It's all very clean. Up here as well, all very clean, and down there. Okay, so if you have a part exchange, please let us know the reg number and mileage, and we'll give you a quotation on the part exchange value on the Auto Trader as well. Okay, and we do delivery as well, nationwide delivery. First 30 miles free of charge, and then it's £1.50 per mile on top of that. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video and hope to see you soon. Thank you.